The team is led by Red 1 Wing Commander Jace Walker, who's the aircraft at the front of the formation. Changing now into Diamond 9 as they go about 1.6 kilometres above us. Jace used to fly the Tornado GR1 ground attack aircraft, but he also likes to go kite surfing and to play the piano. As far as we can tell though, Jace only knows how to play one song on the piano, and that's Red 8 and Red 9 are 100 metres apart, so for them it's a difficult formation to fly.
They're very, very close there.
Yeah, for these outside men, when the leader rolls, they not only roll with him, but they have to climb and descend a lot and make big power changes.
Ja, der skal store kræfter til når det drejer rundt, så skal de altså rundt og dreje og descende mere end de andre. Det er vildt fascinerende, og det er kun kremen af kremen, der får lov til at lave det der job og være Red Arrows pilot i de 3 år, det kan lade sig gøre.
Here now are 2,500 feet above us, and we fly the aircraft just 2 or 3 meters apart in these formations. If you look just on the right hand side of the leader, you can see Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Zane Sennett. Now he's the second best looking man on the team, after me, Valley. At the moment though, he's in Diamond 9 formation with the white smoke on as they fly the Diamond Chicane. So, just changing into Concorde formation now. This is named after the supersonic airliner Concorde. Everybody used to love the Concorde. I couldn't afford to fly in it. So this is how I do Concorde now.
Det ligner fuldkommen Concorden, altså den fasong, den har i formationen deroppe. It's beautiful, Graham.
Thank you. This is my favourite formation. So even if we can't see the real Concorde fly anymore, well, in the Red Arrows we still love to do it. So as the white smoke comes on, this is the Concorde bend. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about flying close formation. All military pilots can fly close formation, and to do it, you need to look at the lead aircraft all the time. So all the pilots are looking at Red 1 up at the front. As you can imagine, if they're looking at him, they only see their wingmen around them for very short periods of time. This is Apollo formation. It's called Apollo because it looks like the Eagle landing spacecraft of the Apollo 11 lunar landing missions in 1969 when Neil Armstrong landed on fighter pilot. And girls, I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you he was a fighter pilot in the bar as he chatted you up. Right now, though, he's rolling back to form Typhoon formation as Jace pulls them up in 4G as they climb in Typhoon. So now the aircraft are 1 kilometre high above us. The speed is just 250. Now they're at 400 miles an hour. Sit and roll.
Det er rigtig, rigtig svært, og hele formationen skal dreje rundt i et hjul, så der skal laves forskellige manøvrer for alle.
As they pull up now at 4G in a loop.
De lægger mærke til, at have kameraerne klar, og hvis de splitter op,
So get ready with the cameras. Left, here is the synchro pair running in. Some double rolls, closing at 1,300 kilometers an hour. Now when they cross at the front, they're just passing very close. Really exciting. Andrew Keith, known as Boomer, he's a Kiwi. On the right, stepping down, is Enid, red flag. They're flying a formation called the Goose.
So with those colours you're awfully friends too?
Yes, we have to do blue, white, red. Okay, let me tell you about Boomer. He was the guy pulling up. He's a Kiwi pilot. He joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force before he came to the Royal Air Force. But because he's a Kiwi, he has strange taste in food. And the other day, this is absolutely true, I saw him eat a beef burger with egg, mayonnaise and beetroot on it all at the same time. It's disgusting, and we tell him we don't do this in England. Beef burger. It's the synchro pair for some double rolls. The air brakes are out for this one, to make a better smoke trail. 4, 5. And as red one rolls here, the pilots below him need to swing out to the side using rudder. It's quite a difficult maneuver to fly. Our aircraft in the red arrows are the BAE Systems Hawk T Mark 1. It's a lovely aircraft, it's a fast jet trainer, but it's 30 years old. That's why we have a lot of very hard-working engineers and technicians on the team who work all year round to keep our aircraft flying. Some of you, if you have a car which is 30 years old, know how difficult it is to start in the morning. Well, sometimes it's the same for an aircraft of the same age. So once again, here's some red, white and blue smoke as Enid flies Leaders Benefit. The Python. And here you can see the pilots drawing the coils of the Python in the sky. You need a good imagination though.
Jeg kalder python den her bevægelse her. Efter pythonslangen.
This is red 6, upside down, with 7, 8 and 9 the right way up, flying a -2.5 G barrel roll. So you can see 6 is upside down in relation to the other aircraft. It's a very difficult maneuver to fly. And red 6's eyeballs will be popping out of his head. The inside guys roll around the outside guys who slide up to fill the gap. This is one of their hardest maneuvers in the second half. Break. We start with 8 and 9 rolling around the smoke trails of 6 and 7. Then synchro roll and we get ready for the cross. So keep your cameras ready. Oh, how do they do that? Which we call the Vixen break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Red Arrows.
Celebrating 25 years Virgin Atlantic. Boeing 747, Red Arrows.
Oh, yes.
Believe we're going to get a touch and go, but my word, we're going to get very, very traceable. That is just awesome. I'm going to be crying. Just feel what's going on.